It's official, the almighty era has begun in WWE because as we witnessed last night, Bobby Lashley is now your new WWE Champion. Alexis Carrillo here with my thoughts on what transpired last night on Monday Night Raw. And before I go into my thoughts as Bobby Lashley winning the WWE Championship finally after 17 years, first thing I want to say is everyone knew, everyone was sure that if it was going to be a straight up one-on-one match, Miz versus Lashley in the middle of the ring, no gimmicks, no shortcuts, no interference, nothing, everybody knew that Lashley was going to walk out with the title. Especially after just a dominant manner in which he defeated Braun Strowman and how he looked last week on Raw. So with that said, going into tonight, WWE played games with us. They kept pushing the match forward via storyline, but forward and forward. They kept pushing the match. First, it was at 6 p.m. Eastern. They made a point to announce that on Twitter, Miz had cramps. Then it was at 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern actually. I'm getting my times mixed up since I'm on the Pacific Coast. But at 10 p.m. Eastern, the Miz pretty much just got counted out. And, well, that match didn't count and they rescheduled the match for later in the night. I believe it was a main event on Monday Night Raw. And to make matters even worse for the Miz, for the most must-see WWE Champion twice, that final match, the rematch, the third title match of the night, was going to be a lumberjack match, so to prevent Miz from running. And, Lashley becoming champion, it's not so bad. It's actually pretty damn deserving. He's been working his ass off for the past year. And frankly, he could have become a WWE champion almost a year ago when he initially challenged Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. But back then, he was unraveled in the middle of a storyline with Lana and MVP that was keeping him otherwise compromised. But now, it seems that Lashley is poised to head to WrestleMania. He's poised to headline WrestleMania. Maybe the main event, maybe not. But he's going to be the champion going into the grandest stage of them all. And I have no doubt, if it's up to me, if I'm booking for the next 2 months, for the next road to WrestleMania, I'm booking The Miz to have his rematch against Lashley at Fastlane this March. Well, actually, it's already March. In a couple of weeks, in a few weeks. Lashley retains, obviously, because Lashley will not be the textbook definition of transitional champion that The Miz was. Just was right now. And then, I'd book for a WWE Championship match, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. Two behemoths, two monsters, two guys currently at the top of their game in the main event of WrestleMania. Possibly night 1, possibly night 2. There's a lot of contenders to be the main events of WrestleMania if that happens, because you got the Universal title match with Reigns versus Edge. You got the SmackDown Women's title match between Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. WWE has quite an issue, a great issue on their hands, but an issue nonetheless. As far as how will Lashley do as WWE Champion, I have no doubt he's going to kill it. He's going to be a very dominant champion. He's going to be a very good champion because what we saw from him in TNA, I liked. I not only liked, I enjoyed. It's on the booking, pretty much. But, Lashley's out there to perform. He's out there to give his best performance. And if it were up to me, I'd have Lashley retain the title at WrestleMania. Give him a dominant reign. Establish him as a force to be reckoned with in the main event of WWE. Drew McIntyre's got multiple title reigns ahead of him. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Worry about establishing Bobby Lashley as a main event star. But other than that, I'm thrilled. Alright, I've been waiting for Lashley to be WWE Champion since he returned to WWE back in 2018. Hell, if it were up to me, I'd book Brock Lesnar to return to WWE to take the title off of Lashley at SummerSlam. And you all know my thoughts. I hate part-timers. But I just want to see Lashley versus Lesnar at least once. Just once. So with that said, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Bobby Lashley, the Almighty, the multiple-time world champion in TNA and ACB, although WWE won't remind you of that. What do you think about Bobby Lashley becoming WWE Champion? What do you think about WWE pretty much teasing us? And there was quite a bit of heat on WWE from fans for having The Miz, do his excuses as a classic heel. But again, what do you think? Leave your thoughts and comments on the comments section below. I've been Alexis Carrillo. That's been it for me. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the Almighty Era.